Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed. So, on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help this video, to help the channel out. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now that said, here we go, captains. Welcome to Unleashed, and there is a lot of ECs to drop, so that is what we're going to do, and then of course at the end give our conclusion. So first up, of course, there was maintenance already. That is done, but we'll start here at the patch notes. Here we go. So patch notes for September 23. So general mission assimilation complete can now be dropped and will not be offered to fed characters if they have the perk assimilated. There you go. Didn't know that was a thing. Polish the new or the Strange New Worlds 2259 2259 outfits and lowered the reflections. Okay, again, didn't know that was a thing, but surprise, surprise! Check this out, captains. That looks absolutely amazing. So, remastered, the Negtev variant of the Klingon heavy battlecruiser family has been totally remastered. Its model has been rebuilt to Star Trek Online's current visual standard. The Negtev has been updated to use the Bordeskiew's hull material, and all ships in the Klingon heavy battlecruiser family now have access to the Bordeskew hull material option. As with all remasters, this update is free for owners of the Negtev heavy battlecruiser variants. Simply ready a ship in the Klingon heavy battlecruiser family and apply the Negtev template in the ship customization interface to see the changes. So there it is, captains. This is one of my favorite original cryptic designs when it comes to Klingon ships. I'm a fan of the classics, but this can actually really join. And with this new remaster, it definitely does fit the aesthetics. Now, of course, this is the updated Negvar, or the T6 Negvar, I guess if you want to put it that way, or Star Trek Online's sort of version of it. Now, a speculation, not really, but it's just a long time coming. I believe the legendary Negvar is going to be coming soon. Again, I will always beat on this horse, on the dead horse, like why did they not release the legendary Negvar in the year of the Klingon? It always baffles me. Now, of course, even in the year of the Klingon, they didn't even release the legendary Bordeskew. That came, like, was it last year, 2 years ago, whatever? But it's just kind of baffling. Again, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, as they say, and then, or just give us everything all at once. You got to spread it out. But still, it just didn't make sense, because the year of the Klingon had the legendary, bundle that had the Vorcha. Was it the Vorcha? Well, it was the Bob, for sure. And then the Ambassador and Excelsior. I think they could have just easily taken that out and just put this in. And the Bordeskew. That would have made a heck of a lot more sense. But anyways, it is what it is. It is here now. That looks absolutely smexy. So that's just a speculation, but again, it's going to be really, it's been a long time coming that a legendary version of this ship is coming. So that is it for the patch notes. We'll go here next. It is almost time to unleash the new update. This is, of course, 5 hours ago as of recording this video, to celebrate the new chapter of our story and show you a glimpse behind the scenes. We are having a release stream. So it says here, join creative director Rich Hayden, lead designer Jeremy Randall, art director Thomas Marone, and content designer Arena Wagner as they talk with Counselor Sana while playing the new episode and TFO. Nice. Now here's one of the things I've been waiting for. So here we go. As we prepare the update for you, here is our Star Trek Online Unleashed launch trailer. Here we go. We have it ready here, Cap. So we're just going to let it go, and we're just going to enjoy it.
We've located the Etherians, but that's not all. The Cooperative and its allies have been working on an experimental device.
Severing a Borg from their collective is a risky, delicate endeavor. I know that firsthand. This time, we've come prepared. There's no guarantee this will work, but we have to try. Millions of lives are at stake. Who better to take down a Borg queen than the liberated Borg? So, what's it gonna be, Captain? You ready to kick some cybernetic ass?
Ooh! 7 of 9 with the line at the end there. I love it. Beautiful. Love this art. Absolutely love it. Now, I did say this in the previous video. I do wish we would have gotten Captain 7, but I'll take any 7. Any 7. Having said that, there was a couple of things there that we saw in the trailer. Of course, we'll just experience it when we do the playthrough tonight. So, Captains, what we're going to do is actually be live later this evening at our normal time and do our playthrough of the episode as we normally do. And of course, if you miss the stream, it's okay. We will record us going through the playthrough, of course, giving our reactions of the new story mission. So there's that. That's awesome looking. Now, weirdly enough, they didn't have a visual for this. You could almost gloss over this if you were in a hurry. But next up, Unleashed is almost here. To celebrate with you, we have one last gift. So there you go. We actually did get gifts all days, including the day release of Unleashed. So one T6 upgrade token, which you can claim up until September 24th, 10 a.m. Pacific time. You can claim it in the promo tab. So again, we're gonna go quickly to the Stowbridge here. And again, for newer captains, in case you're just starting today, all you got to do is go to your top right corner there and look for the word store at the bottom left corner of your map. Hit that. That is the
Greetings.
Z-Store.
This is Hugh.
Oh, not yet,
Director
you. Later. All you got to go is to the promotions tab here. And boom. Experimental Ship Upgrade Token T6X. So you only get one, but that's okay. So as the drop of this video, it's probably going to be 19 hours left. There you go. This is a special once account or per account claim promotion. Apply an experimental ship upgrade token to a T6 or T5U starship of your choice will unlock powerful additional capabilities for that ship across your entire account. Upgrading a starship adds the following: one device slot, one universal console slot, and one starship trait. In order to apply this token, you must be at the managed ship vendor. So that's your respective space station, your home base. Navigate to your ship's mastery status window to perform this upgrade. Once upgraded, additional items may be immediately equipped to any unlocked slots. Navigate to your traits window to assign the additional starship trait to the new unlocked slot, and starship traits in this slot are only usable on upgraded starships. So again, when you get to the tailor, just go to your ship manager where you pick your ships there, and all you gotta do is hit that upgrade and boom, you have upgraded. Of course, we can go T6X2, which requires 3, if I'm not mistaken. You can tell I don't do it a lot because just for a little insight from the captains, for myself, I like to see how a ship does vanilla, right out of the box, even promo ones, just to see how they do. So there you go, captains. Do not forget, of course, it will be here. You just hit claim. I'll claim it on my, of course, my main, and boom, there you go. We now have another T6X upgrade token. So that is awesome. I love how they went all the way to the day of the release. That is absolutely fantastic. So there's that. Heading back here to the X feed. So next up, so we are spreading the news. Join our art lead Philip Dune and art director Thomas Marone as they talk about our newest release, Unleashed, with streamers CASUALSAB, aka Spencer, good friend of ours, and Vengeance God, aka the former Ambassador Kale, former community manager. So I just will leave the links here in the description. I'm not going to be recording all this because we're going to just leave it to them. This was a stream. Again, there is Spencer, our good friend there. There's Philip and Thomas. And then, of course, Vengeance God. We're going to go to that a little later, but there's a link that we will give in a bit. Well, sorry, it'll be in the description below. So there you go. Next up, join us for Star Trek Online Unleashed release stream. We will be showing off the new content while giving you a glimpse behind the scenes and talking about the creation of this new chapter in Star Trek Online. And then, of course, it says watch in 10 minutes, but of course, this was 3 hours ago. We missed it. We were at work. But again, we will link their channel on Twitch in the description below for your guys' viewing pleasure. Now, I'm not going to record this because, again, it has the episode playthrough. We're not going to do that. We're going to post our own. So there you go, Caps. But there was, if you want to watch the stream, see what kind of insights they had, information they want to share with us, there you go. We got 3 streams to go and get that information. So there's that. And here you go. We are live. Join Hugh and 7 of 9 in taking down the Borkonians and others in our latest release, Unleashed. Find out all the details about our release, new items in Low Buy Store, and rewards here. So we're going to go over to the blog. Again, love that. Love that. Love that. Image there, Star Trek Online Unleashed is now live. So Director Hugh has gathered you and his allies to fight the Ethereans and dismantle their collective before they can take over the galaxy. His team will need your assistance in order to navigate this difficult endeavor. This update comes with an episode, a new TFO, an event, and new items in the Low Buy Store and lockbox. Read the details below to find out more. So brand new episode, Best Laid Plans. So a familiar voice called out to you in action. Once again, Hugh, acclaimed Borg cooperative leader and director of the Reclamation Project, urgently requests your presence at Deep Space Nine for a high-priority conference on the Ethereum threat. New intelligence confirms tossing phase location. Join forces with the director and his special ops contact and unaffiliated expert on all things Borg, 7 of 9. Even more 7. Aided by others along the way, team up for a daring extraction mission that could turn the tide. It's time to dismantle the Borkonians Collective. The episode features, of course, Jonathan DeLarco as Director Hugh. He is joined by Jerry Ryan, 7, a Liberated Board expert, and Mary Chifo also makes an appearance as Chancellor Laurel. Ah, there you go, yes. Chancellor Laurel comes back, faction leader of the Klingon Empire. Klingon language enthusiasts will be happy to know that we have worked with the Klingon Language Institute for this episode to provide you with an even more authentic immersion experience. Love it, can't wait for it. So completing the episode for the first time will grant players of 7 of 9 civilian outfit. Hey, that's cool. The Odyssey tactical vest, yes. And a surprise reward. Well, we're going to look forward to that. That's awesome. So disclaimers, content note, this episode includes gameplay that may cause motion sickness, scenes with bright flashing images, and content depicting loss of agency NPCs. Player discretion is advised. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, we're going to have to see what this is. So, exciting new TFO Shattered Piece. So Kittimer HQ is under attack. Borg Expert 709 is requesting a task force qualified enough to take down multiple enemy incursions in orbit of Kittimer as she deals with threats on the ground. Tackle rifts, waves of enemies, allies turned hostile, and more in our 5-person space TFO. Backup is needed immediately. Will you answer the call? So, what we normally do with new content, especially update ones with having episodes and TFOs, we're going to do the playthrough of the episode, which will count for our daily, and then the next day we will do the TFO. We got to spread this out. This event is X number of days out, and we only got 2 new pieces of content, so we're going to spread it out over 2 days. We're not going to do it all in one night, so expect 2 videos of our playthrough on the YouTube bridge. So there is that. Of course, if you want to find out more rewards, you can go to here, which we already went through. But this, of course, will be in the description for you below, Captain. So new items in the Low Buy Store. Alongside the all-new season update, we are also bringing new additions to the Low Buy Store. Not only that, from today, the 23rd, 8 a.m. Pacific time, we're also going to have a Low Buy sale of 20% until October 7th at 12 p.m. Find all information about our new items below. So, ooh, look at this. The Universal Ground Kit Chronoton Attractor. So use a Chronoton Attractor to pull enemies closer to you, inflicting more damage while also paralyzing them for a few seconds. Comes equipped with multiple charges. Ooh, this sounds like Suckbox, but multiple Suckboxes. Suckbox! Hashtag Suckbox if you know why I did that. Now, that is how we know who the OG captains are here on the bridge. So universal ground kit, emergency teleport, find yourself in danger, this kit module will help you on the pinch. Upon activation, you get teleported 10 meters back, while also cleansing controlled debuffs, which might prevent your escape. Enemies also get placated, letting you escape unscathed. With the green refrigerated armor, stealth and subterfuge, the EV suit turned armor lets you become invisible for a short time, which increases your polar run damage output and run speed. Also grants access to frigid martial strikes, letting you sneak up to your enemies and letting pain rain upon them. Sorry about that, Caps. So that is the green 3191 outfit. Kind of cool looking. Good looking update. There is that. Next up, we're gonna go to the 32nd Century Phaser Rifle. Look at that. Looks okay. This graceful combination of a rifle and pistol is a versatile weapon. Switch between rifle and pistol mode to adapt to your combat situation. That's pretty cool. It does actually look nice, I'm not gonna lie. Personal trait, enhance and protect. So spread your inspiration beyond the confines of your ship and to the pets your ship has launched or created. When activating any captain ability, up to 6 pets in a 10-click radius have their critical chance, hit accuracy, flight speed, and turn rate enhanced for the remainder of their lifetime. This effect may be applied freely, but does not stack. That sounds really cool. I may get that, Caps. I really might. That sounds fun. So, the Sanctuary Survey, whatever this is. This thing, the deer. More commonly known as the Alice deer. There you go. These creatures inhabit the Sanctuary Moon, are the best companions. You can tell I did not watch Discovery. For a busy captain, it comes in 5 variants, which include the rare Jade Black. They look cool, I'm not gonna lie, like a fox and a deer and all things combined. Next, the 32nd Century Starfleet dress uniform. Just impressed with this uniform from the 32nd Century. Not my favorite Starfleet outfit, I'm not going to lie. But it is available for any caps who want to up their Space Barbie or add to their Space Barbie. So that is it for the blog for Unleashed. Some good stuff here. This we might have to check out. That sounds very cool. And the space trait. But we're definitely looking forward to the new episode and, of course, new TFO. So there's that. And lastly, here we go. So Star Trek Online's very own Thomas Moreau and Philip Dude are now live with Benjamin Scott as they're recording this video. They are talking about the latest season, Unleashed. They also, on top of doing their own stream, Deca, you had them on Casual SAB's channel there, and then now they're on Vengeance Gods, aka Ambassador Kale's Twitch channel. So again, all of this information will be in the description below. My captain, so super excited about all of this, to be honest, and it is such a great exciting time for Star Trek Online to see when it comes to Deca's first swing at a full episode. We're going to see how they did and if the wait was worth it, because remember the last episode, and I use air quotes, we got was a mini patrol. That's all it was. Actually, not even mini, it was just a patrol. So I want to see how long this is. I'm going to try to keep away from spoilers until we get onto the bridge later tonight, so feel free to join us. If not, you will see our reaction when we upload the video tomorrow. So Caps, do us a huge favor, hit the like button, comment below, let us know what you think of the new season, the new items, anything. And of course, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube bridge, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.